Are you trying to do many things in a limited time or trying to do one thing for a long time without a break? When you get overloaded, everything exceeds your limit, leading to stress. People often say pressure creates diamonds. In a short time, it can benefit us by pushing our limits and helping us develop ourselves. But when you are stressed too much or for a long period beyond your body's endurance, it not only changes your brain but also harms your organs and cells. The adrenal glands release stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones flow through the blood all over the body and can easily reach the blood vessels and the heart. Adrenaline makes your heart beat faster and raises your blood pressure, which, if prolonged, can lead to hypertension. Cortisol can also cause the endothelium, or the inner lining of blood vessels, to not function properly. These changes occurring simultaneously increase the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Stress also creates a sense of restlessness. The connection between the brain and the gut can affect the natural rhythm of contractions to digest food in the stomach, which can lead to irritable bowel syndrome and make your gut more sensitive to acid, causing frequent heartburn. Through the enteric nervous system, stress can also change the structure and function of the bacteria in the gut, which can affect overall health and the digestive system specifically. We can notice changes in ourselves, especially when stress is prolonged. These symptoms, called stress indicators, show that the body has reached its limit and is calling for stress reduction. I have compiled a few examples of the most common stress symptoms here. Sleep disturbances, irritability and aggression, difficulty concentrating, cyclic thoughts and inability to shut them off. Physical symptoms like heart problems, circulatory issues, back pain, stomach pain, irritable bowel syndrome. Exhaustion, fatigue, helplessness, social withdrawal. So now, what to do about stress? You can immediately integrate many stress reduction methods into your daily life, but for some methods, you might need support. Here are some relatively easy ways to implement these strategies. 1. Sports. Exercise is truly one of the best stress relievers. The stress-reducing effects of sports mainly come from the reduction of adrenaline, which is often released through aggression. The body is put into a particular state of tension, which eventually ends in pleasant relaxation. Additionally, the following happens during exercise through comprehensive brain activation. You become alert and overcome troubling thoughts. Neurotransmitters are released that provide a natural feeling of euphoria. This not only makes you feel better in general but also creates a basis for viewing problems differently than before, finding new solutions, and seeing the world once again in a more positive light. 2. Nutrition and joy. It is well known nowadays that healthy eating is good for you. Paying attention to your diet benefits not only your physical health, but also your mental health. Especially when we are under a lot of stress, we tend to consume a diet rich in fats and sugars. Adrenaline and cortisol signal the brain that it needs energy at that moment. However, this biological mechanism doesn't make sense under continuous stress and our modern lifestyle. Not only vitamins and nutrients contribute to better health. Taking the time to cook and create something delicious also makes you slow down. In particular, you should avoid eating in a hurry. Carefully savoring the flavors unfolding in your mouth and truly enjoying what you are eating can significantly reduce stress. Taking the time for a glass of wine in the evening, engaging in interesting conversations, or enjoying a soothing bath can help us slow down and focus on the present moment. 3. Activities in nature. I can't stress this enough. The impact of nature on our health is immense. A large number of studies now show how blood pressure and heart rate decrease when we move to the countryside and how our health improves. It's not without reason that many rehabilitation clinics for burnout consider gardening as an employment opportunity. In nature, we have the chance to reconnect with ourselves. 4. Time management. Organizing, time management, energy management, and little tips and tricks make daily life less stressful and easier. A frequently necessary factor in dealing with stress is good time management. Stress often occurs because you set time priorities to do everything you want at the end of the day. You don't feel well. Thoughtful time management can help here. It is crucial to pay attention to your personal needs. Good time management includes considering whether everything you are doing is truly necessary. Particularly when talking to parents, I continuously experience that everything is prioritized except themselves. Is vacuuming every day really more important than 20 minutes of self-care? Make sure to plan time for yourself in your daily life. 5. Relaxation from daily life. Especially when daily life is very busy, and you constantly feel the need to work, it's important to breathe. Your energy is not limitless. This recovery can occur on both small and large scales. Sometimes it's a cozy evening at the cinema or in your favorite restaurant. Sometimes a weekend in a hot spring or in the mountains. Of course, slightly longer breaks from daily life, such as a vacation, are particularly relaxing. You don't necessarily have to be lazy. An active holiday in the Alps or a trip to another country can also be very relaxing. It's really about doing something you don't usually do at home and put aside the daily tasks. Then, we have the opportunity to breathe, enjoy beautiful experiences, and recharge ourselves. Reducing stress is not something you do once and then never feel stressed again. As usual in life, repetition and continuous confrontation with oneself lead to success. Therefore, if you notice something particularly good for you to relieve unwanted stress, keep it. Even during times when there are not many stressors affecting you, stress management strategies are useful and a great preventive measure. Wishing you a better life. If you found this video helpful, please leave a subscribe or share it with your friends. Or if you have any comments, please leave them below. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.